What's up, YouTube? This is your boy SimRenewal coming for another video. This video is going to pretty much be over looking at the culture that is being breeded today and having a lot of young people listen to the indoctrination of other inspirational people, people who are helping motivate an improvement in life, yet it can come with some toxic mentality, and I would just want to talk about it. So let's get into the video.
Hold up, let me see if we get Abba on here. I see Abba on there. Let's see if we can get him on there.
I know he's already saying this nigga. Hey, love you though, bruh.
Hey,
Abba,
can you hear me?
What? I can hear you. Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate
right.
you coming on. What do you have to say to 360 Blessings over here regarding the post and everything?
Hey,
know.
hey, young man, I'm not yelling at you. You're good, all right? So it's not going to be hostile, okay? That's the stress.
It's all good, bro. I can take it.
All right? I'm not coming at you like that, all right? So we're just having a discussion. I'm not going to go wild on you because we disagree. Cool?
Hey, bro. Before we start, bro, I'm a fan, bro. Shout out to you. Thank you for being on the
I respect it. The reason why I wanted to talk to you was not so I could come here and flame you. That's not how I go, all right? Cool. You guys can see me?
Yeah, we can see you nice and clear.
You guys don't have to forgive me. I'm on vacation right now, so the setup is not great. But I figured I would just come on here because I thought it'd be cool to talk and have a good conversation in regards to this stuff. Because I appreciate the young blood, and I know we have a difference of opinion surrounding this, but we'll talk, all right? And we'll try to keep everything calm. Cool.
Yep. All right.
All right. So, question: what are some of the disagreements that you had with how we handle things in general, Mr. Blessings?
You could just call me 360, sir.
Let me just ask one question to you, 360, real quick, right? While everyone's here. Now, going back to that message you sent, like to Anna Quinn Fitness. Now, what do you have to say in terms of like, is it something that's why not? So you thought that was appropriate then?
I'm not saying sorry, and this is the reason why. That podcast changed my life. It's done shit. I would not be, bro. You guys just want to hate. Look. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the people on the subscribers and the viewers. They just want to hate. These dudes have changed my life. I was able to get my credit score, rise that up, buy a truck, do all this other stuff, bro. Like,
okay. Let me ask you something. Because this is interesting. You said you won't say anything about that because these guys improved your life. So you're gonna ride with them no matter what because they helped you out?
I'm loyal, Apple. I mean, yeah, I'm a very.
So what happens?
Before he goes into the next thing, okay, who this guy 360 Blessing is speaking about is the Fresh and Fit podcast, and talking about how their messaging and what they have been saying and what they've been pushing has improved his life, which I would say with the media and the manosphere, a lot of it does help men improve in their lives. Yet, if you don't take personal accountability for your own actions, it's that click mentality. No different from a gang, different from not being able to separate yourself from the pack and think for yourself. So it's funny that this guy's name is 360 Blessings, yet this thing that he's talking about or about to get into is referring to how he was harassing a woman, insulting a woman due to the fact of supporting and protecting the podcast. And it's funny that he's protecting the teachings from specific people. And I watched this one time already. He will say that he's not protecting the people, he's protecting the podcast. Yet you got other podcasters doing the same thing with a lot less toxic and I use the word toxic because it is toxic, it's negative. So toxic twists and throw-ins on it. So let me keep going.
Tomorrow if you find out they're touching kids, you still
bro, like, that's different. Come on, bro.
Okay. No, I just want to understand. So there is a line for you where you stop supporting them, correct?
bro,
Correct?
it's reasonable, bro.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Because you're not saying you're 100% loyal no matter what. You're saying as long as these guys don't go too crazy, I'm willing to accept the fact that they do some fucked up
Bro,
shit. Correct?
nothing's perfect, bro. Nothing's perfect. Come on, man.
I don't
These-
disagree. I don't disagree. Now let me ask you this, okay? Do you think it's fair that these guys put out her IG and her full name on that podcast for everyone to go and harass her?
What's her Instagram again? It goes something like
Anna Quinn Fitness.
Oh,
there you go.
said it.
Anna Quinn Fitness. Y'all want to roast her? I don't care.
snap.
No,
Yeah.
I thought women
She
wanted
wanted-
honesty.
Yeah,
I thought
she
women wanted
bro,
the
like,
truth
yeah.
from up front.
I was like, we're gonna smash it. She didn't like that. She tried to be like, oh well, that's your asshole move. Okay, you want me to lie to you and then like try to be on
I
this
feel like
other
I've
bullshit?
seen this
You,
girl
you
before.
probably
Yeah.
should have finessed her. If you'd have finessed her, you've been good.
someone put her Instagram in the chat.
Can we see her Instagram real
It
quick?
might have been me.
Oh, damn.
Oh, you want to pull it up?
I would love to see her Instagram.
Nah,
to be honest with you.
I don't even want to give her that.
I
attention.
thought it was fresh and fit.
You know what?
Because I'm gonna do a privacy complaint. That's what.
Oh yeah, we don't
Oh,
want no, we don't
yeah.
want no
You're
part
gonna
of
hit
that.
a. She gonna do a privacy complaint.
Damn it.
Oh well. We live. We do it live, baby.
We're live, man.
Real nigga time. All right.
She got spared by YouTube.
Do you think it's fair that these guys put out her IG and her full name on that podcast for everyone to go and harass her?
Bro, her name, bro. You don't have to. You could type her name into Instagram and you'll see it pop up, bro.
I don't disagree, but listen, they had a private conversation in the DMs, right? And then
Oh,
he said,
she
hold
went-
up,
she
hold up,
went to the
hold up,
screen-
hold up, no. And then he went to his own podcast, talked about this situation, misrepresented it a little bit, and then put it out for his fans. And he put the link to it to his fans and say, y'all can go talk to her if you want. Do you think that's okay to do?
You can see just from 360 Blessings perspective and how he's defensive on every question that Abba is asking. He is not willing to say, just simply say, that the actions of these people were wrong. If it's a private conversation, it's a private conversation. It's like going to let's use people can relate. You going to your best friend who's married, and y'all having a conversation. They're telling you about the troubles of the marriage. Then you turn around, take that information that your friend just disclosed, or let's say it's the friend's wife. The friend's wife is okay and cool with you, and tell you some of the issues. You turn around and broadcast this for everybody to know about their mess. They told you in privacy. It's a conversation in privacy, and then you turn that around and put that publicly out for everybody to see, and then hey, y'all can come and harass and or say something negative to them over their situation. Because it's two parts that's wrong there. One, it's a private conversation that should stay private. Two, you broadcast it on a social media platform where you have a million people watching, a million people subscribed, or how many Fresh and Fit actually have subscribed. You have so many people subscribed, and then you have almost every night on your videos 10 to 20,000 people watching the video. By the time the month is over, you probably got 74 to 100,000 views on a video. You had 100,000 people to see the private conversation, and now have the possibility of putting input, which in turn he said 360 Blessing, hey, you can look this person up on IG if you really want to. Yes, you could. Yet 120,000 people would not be concerned about this one individual. Let's be real. 120 people would not be concerned. And this is the culture we're breeding. Because dude can't even hold himself accountable for just following the pack. And then doing what he did, which is this whole conversation about sending a harassing or insulting message to a woman he doesn't even know. He got no beef with. He got no issue with. He don't got no issue with. If 120 people harass one person just because somebody else says it, if that one person keeps saying harass this person, somebody is gonna do less, more than what he did. He just sent a message. If people really want to find people today, it's not that hard. So if 120,000 people saw it, 80,000 decided to send insults, 40,000 decided to find out where she lives and send hateful messages to where she lives, and maybe 10 of them were crazy enough to find her in person and harass her. You don't think about how far and willing to go to support and or back somebody. It's wrong. Wrong is wrong, and this dude can't even hold himself accountable to just simply say it's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. It baffles me. It baffles me that this is a culture that we're breeding, where dudes are going to be strong in themselves, but can't hold themselves accountable.
Bro, I can't really delve into that situation, bro.
Well, of course you can, brother. You DM'd her yourself.
Look at this shit. This is him. This is his profile. 631 followers. One post. One post. You don't follow each other on Instagram. So they don't follow each other. Wait. One post. But just look at that. He laughs when it's posted what his message to the person was. And if you look at it, he's calling her a dumb bimbo. They use that terminology a lot on the podcast, so he doesn't even realize he's engraved some of their statements. Preaches facts and logic. Yes, he talks about facts and logic, yet that's not holding himself accountable for why he's now saying the last part. Suck his dick or shut up. That's not necessary. You, as a man, you're defending another man who don't even need defending. Be real behind it. That's bitch. That's bitch made. Them weak guys running a pack together. I'm saying this because this is towards the fresh and fit mindset of helping guys. I'm going to add fresh and fit. This is part of your community. And Fresh and Fit gotta take accountability for their community and how some of these people are far off the mark and how they treat women. In the end, how you say stuff and talk to women, and it's just stupid. At the end of the day, it's stupid. And we keep going.
Yeah, bro. Because I know what that podcast means. It's done so much for my life.
But that's not my point. That's not my point. Do you understand that there's something unethical about taking a person's name and their thing and sending it to your fans so they can go harass the person?
That is 100% unethical. I can't lie about that.
Right. And I'm saying, and you participate in that. Don't you see how that reflects poorly on you as well?
It doesn't.
You went in and you sent her a foul message, my friend.
It does. I did because I had to, bro. I had to defend.
You had to send her a foul message?
Hey, bro. Look. Okay, let's take it your way, right? If I said, hey, Anna Quinn, I don't like what you did. This podcast is way more than just you. It could teach men so much more. Would I have gotten a response? Would I have been here? Would I have been able to tell these people about how much this podcast is improved and how
you're moving.
I'm sorry, this nigga's stupid. Effectively, what he just said was, if I didn't say what I said, I probably wouldn't even be here right now to be able to defend my word and say that I said it. So he was rude for a clap. He was rude for attention. He said what he said, and somewhere in his mind, he's saying, hey, it's making me popular, so I'm okay with being a dick. Just think about it. This is the people. This is guys. I'm talking about guys because most of my has been on women. This is a guy that says it's okay for me to be a dick because it gets me attention. It's no different from the rude females that's stupid and terrible that's just trying to get attention. Man, we making some real dumbass young folks nowadays. It's some real dumbass folks. I'm not sure what the parents did. They just stopped caring. And from older generation talking to younger generation, these motherfuckers don't think. Alright.
Backwards, bro. I want you to think about this, okay? Earlier, you said something that was interesting. What I thought was kind of crazy, but it was interesting. You said, I can never pay your box. Imagine what your mom would say.
Hell no, bro. Imagine if you told your mama you paid for pussy, nigga.
Okay.
Imagine what your mom would find out and think if she found out that you were DMing women foul things because you're very loyal to a friend. Do you think that's a good look? Do you think that's a good look for your character? Huh?
She know I'm kind of crazy, bro. Like I have to do what I got to do. Like some people are just like that. We're not all the same. Look, if I would have done what you guys would have done, hey, this world would be boring. If we were all the same, there's some extreme personalities and characters like myself. There's some calmer people like you and your buddy Preach and Duke and Don. You know what I'm saying?
You went to a woman you don't know to say foul things to her.
Look, you can see me out.
You don't know to say foul things to her.
Guys
you
fly
the hundreds of people. You don't think that. So would it be fine? So let me ask you then. In that case, since it's all just entertainment and fun, should I go to my 1.4 million people, take your name, your image, and then tell them what you think? Do you think that would be ethical?
Look, bro, I'm a nobody. If you want to go and do it, you could do it, bro. I just got me a couple trucks, and one truck, and I'm finna have me another one, bro. I'm nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could go and do it, but it ain't gonna affect me, bro.
I am.
Young man, you know what? If you're the kind of man, if Fresh and Fit is breeding you into this kind of man, I think 100%.
This is always who I've been.
No. I'm gonna say this because you're saying out of loyalty to them, you're gonna go say foul things to strangers.
Look,
bro.
I'm not.
I don't think you realize how crazy.
This is what you're not getting. I'm talking about the podcast. I don't care about Fresh and Fit. I care about the material. You're feeding into the person. That's not what I care about.
Bro, this is
Again, I just want to simply say this nigga stupid. He's stupid. He completely stupid. To literally say, you're feeding into the people. I'm feeding into the podcast. The people make the podcast. You wouldn't support the podcast if it wasn't Myron and Fresh. If it wasn't Fresh and Fit on the podcast. There's plenty other guys on YouTube that are providing logic in regards to how to deal with their lives, build, and deal with women. So this is not the only place you can get that information, and it is a stupid fallacy to believe that is true. This young dude is a fucking idiot who's gonna realize when he gets older that he was stupid. He gotta be in his 20s.
sad, and one day I promise you, bro, you're gonna look back on this moment and realize that you sending that DM and then you coming on this podcast afterwards to defend that shit is crazy. You also need to have some accountability for what you did, brother. Nobody made you go do that. You did, and you owe that woman an apology because what you said was fucking foul.
Facts. Just after all that, like, what do you got to say, man? No apology whatsoever.
Hell nah, bro. I stand on my word, bro. I ain't no bitch. The fuck.
All right.
Hey, look, if anything come with it, I'ma take it, bro. I'm Ebo. I'm built different. I'm loyal. I stand my ground. If you want to say something in my DMs, it's still the same one. It's on public. You could leave a comment. You could do what you want.
Cut off his camera. The fake just said, "I'm not no bitch." Standing your ground today about saying something. Apologies don't really change or fix too many things in the social media world. I understand that, but when you know you wrong, you wrong. A public apology should be, or apology to her is just as needed as the negative comment that you decided to provide to her. But that's showing that people are accountable. Literally, he is a sample. The best way to say it, he's a sample of what listening to the indoctrination, and when you get positive results from it, yet you don't fix all the rest of your negative character traits, that's what you breed. A dumb ass man, young man, who don't think about accountability when he does something foul. And he uses the fact that anybody can do foul things. So it's not bad that I did something foul. Because if you listen to something he said was when Abba and him was going back and forth, he was literally saying, hey, listen, there are foul things on that's sent in the DM, so this is not that bad. Because you know people say crazy shit in the DMs doesn't give you the right to do it. This dude's stupid. 360 blessing. If you blow up, homie. But that won't change you from being a shitty person. I'm done. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.